I buggered that one up, didn't I? Oh, already got a sore back. Wow. Hey, everybody. Okay, let me just fix up this. Is it Tuesday today? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. Are we live, Ellie? Please. Ah, yes. Well done, Facebook. Good job. Let's say hello to everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. I am a remote viewer. I will just call in a few people. I want to talk about a couple little things tonight. So it's show number, what show number is it, Lee? Show number 70 for a Tuesday. Oh my gosh, it's going so quick. Show 70 Tuesday. So I had a great day today at work. I want to talk about manifesting tonight and spelling. Okay, spelling. So we're going to wait till there's a lot more people coming on, and then we'll start talking about that kind of stuff. So manifesting is really important. If you're only new to the page or new to me, you'll understand that I'm a pure manifestor, plant the seed with the universe kind of person, you know, so it's really, really important. Well, let's say hello to a few people. But Suzanne, Kelly, Jack, Michelle, and 3 others are watching you. Thank you, Facebook. Jewel Polglaze, you're slipping. I think you're about 6th place there. Oh, my God, woman. Joanne Hakaria. Let me just see if I can get it up on this screen here, because then I can see the actual words. Oh, my God. It's so torturous sometimes. Yeah, 1 sec. Let me go to the page. And if I can get it up on the big screen, I don't have to squint like this all night, and I can actually see the words. True? Very true. And I'm going to have to make some time on a Saturday and actually get... is it live, Ellie, on it's live on the main page? Because it's not on this computer here. That'd be right. Oh, here we are. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, let's go into that. So we've already got the right. Let's see if I can pull this up here. Oh, here we are. Yep, 1 second. I'm trying to turn the sound off. There we go. All right. Now I can see the words. Thank God for that. Oops, hang on. I'm going to do this. 1 sec. It's always trial and error sometimes for this thing for me. Okie dokie. I'm so used to going to the iPad, which is right next to me, but it seems to have frozen. Is that correct, Ellie?
The live or?
Oh, it just froze on my screen when I moved it. I don't know why.
No, the live is fine.
Cool bananas. All right. So let's say hello. Okay, here we go. Go away. Okay. Patricia Patane, we've got Christy Emmy, we've got Kathy Littlewood, hello. Susan Kelly, I already said that, from Granville, New South Wales. Hope everyone is well, she says. Thank you. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I always like to know who I'm helping around the world. Claire Louise, hello. Okay. We've got Sandra Dorr. We've got Julian Poole, I should say. Where did I get pole from? Don't know. Pole dancing, maybe. No, I'm only joking. All right, let me fix up this so I can fix up Ellie on this screen. Okay, there we go. Right, Ellie, you're on that screen there. Now I'm in business now. I can actually see the words. Wow. No stopping me now. All right. Serena Higgins, good morning. Rona Thomas, hello. M. Pop Thorne, hey Leslie. I haven't seen you here for a while. Joanne Hakaria, hey Leslie. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Who else have we got here? Claire Louise, we said. Kathy Littlewood. She says, do you see me moving forward from a bad marriage? New love coming soon. 100,000%, you're always going to move forward from a bad marriage, but I feel like you need to, I don't know why you want to go from one thing to another. I reckon you should just calm the farm and just enjoy your peaceful life at the moment without another love. Okay, you don't need to jump ship straight away. It's like stepping stones. That's what I see. I don't feel like it's good for you at the moment. I feel like you need to calm the farm, get all the ducks in a row with your life. So you've got no baggage. You've got luggage going forward, not baggage. And thanks, Jenna Mosby. She said the live is fine. Thank you. But yeah, going forward, of course, you're going to recover from a bad marriage. Everybody does. It doesn't last forever, you know. And I don't know why you would want to jump from one bad marriage and then jump into something. It's like a rebound. I feel like you just got to like let it all settle down. Let the universe gather its thoughts. You know, let everything settle down around you, lovey. JC Towns, good morning. Jana Mosby from South Korea. Hello. I don't think I've ever had anybody from South Korea. I do remember your name, but I don't remember South Korea. Rita Hope is from Missouri in the USA. Thanks for joining me. We've got M Pop. She's from Penrith here. Thanks for joining. Massachusetts for Julian Poole, USA. Liverpool, Sydney for Sherry Kelly KO, watching from Liverpool, she says. Thank you. Geraldine Owens, another one from Liverpool. Paul Stripe, hello there. How are you? Rita Hope, all around the world. How amazing. Yes, I'm streaming live. Last night was off 8 platforms because we had the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page in there, and then tonight I'm streaming live off 7. So we've got Twitch, Rumble, YouTube, as well as the rest are Facebook pages. So my personal Facebook page, Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, as well as Psychics on Radio Angels on there, and then the other 2 platforms are some big group platforms I stream off. Lisa Beckett, hello to you all. Geraldine Owens says shared to groups on timeline. Thank you. Sending love and light your way. Thank you, Rita. Claire Louise sending me love hearts. Thank you. You know what I do? I send a lot of people love around the world. I send lots of kisses, lots of hugs. I never like anything. I don't believe in liking anything or putting a thumbs down. I always believe in all the love and like that caring kind of love, you know. That's really important for other people. They say that people that love fear, like how can I say this now? It's going to be really weird to say this, but I might just pull back and put that into nothing but the truth. I have to see Cecilia and ask her about the nothing but the truth. And I'm also just spoke to one of my NDIS ladies this afternoon, and I said I'm going to try and do like a psychic PT again, do that course again, like a workshop. Tanya Harding is from South Australia. Kathy Littlewood, hello there. No, Kathy Littlewood, my God, you've come so far. I remember when you first started with me on here. She said, thanks so much, Lesley. I've had it really hard for the past year. Went from being homeless to trying to stabilize myself from a domestic abuse situation. So I was just concerned about my future. Don't be concerned. So remember, you've been on here long enough to know what I'm going to say next. What am I going to say next, Kathy? Go watch The Secret. You're still saying stuff that's going to plant the seed with the universe to say that you went from had a really hard time last year to being homeless to stabilizing, and now you're concerned about the future. Don't be concerned. Just say things such as, and that's what I want to come in and talk about, spelling for words. Okay, so that'll be coming up a bit later. I want to just drum this into people's head about words and how the universe listens, and it's the spiritual side of it. It's so important. And you're saying you're concerned about your future, Kathy. Please say things like, I can't wait for an amazing future. Next year or this year is going to be great. Tomorrow is going to be amazing, which reminds me, I've got my manifesting thing that I do in my ritual in the morning that I want to talk to you guys about. And I want you guys to start like doing stuff like that for yourself so you have a better life. Thank you, Lisa Beckett. She will be just fine. That's it, 100%. So Sherry Kelly KO. Hello, my screen is jumping now. Oh, Mamma Mia. I tell you what, guys. Sometimes, here I am saying don't say anything negative, but you know, you can't help it with technology. I can't go, there we go. I can go a little bit backwards, I can't go forward. Jacqueline Balina, how are you? Emily Ayres, hello. Angie Dan, hello, Spirit. Hope you're awesome, and Lesley, you're amazing. Bless you, Ellie. Thank you. I'm gonna have to. The screen is jumping really, really fast. Bloody hell. Maybe if I just go down a bit. 1 second, that might be better. Carolyn White. Oh, now I just missed it. I'm going to have to use the iPad because I just missed it again. Never mind. The screen is jumping really, really fast and I can't keep up with it because I can't scroll back. I can only go forward and it's very annoying. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fix that up. That's it. I'll just go down here. That's better. As long as I can see Ellie in the background and validations, that's fine. I'll just go from the iPad. I'm used to doing it that way. Spirit said, yep, just use the iPad. Okay. So we've got Sandra Dorr. Hello, Michelle Coburn. Angela Foote. Do you have a message for me? No, because you didn't say please. You got to respect Spirit, guys. Sorry, I have to be firm with stuff like that. I'm not being a control freak or a weirdo, but, you know, you got to have manners for and respect for Spirit. If you don't have manners and respect for Spirit, what do you think it's going to do? It's going to get its back up. Like, it doesn't worry me too much. Claire Louise, hello. Angela Foote, hello. Yep, so I just went back and saw that too. Sandra Dorr, hello. Wendy Merce Martin, hello. Jackie Towns, hello. Christy Emmy, hello. Susan Kelly from Granville. Let me go forward. Angela Foote is from New Zealand. Tell me where you're from, guys. Or we just pull in Spirit for you. Not for me. I can start anytime. Doesn't worry me. It's just for you guys. Whoever you want me to talk to, if I'm drawn to you, I will be reading you, okay? So that's how easy it is for me. Lisa D, hey, beautiful. I didn't get the job in Crystal Warehouse Supplies. Doesn't matter. There's always other things coming up. And, you know, sometimes it's not meant to be, lovey. So don't worry about it. It should be fine. Okay, I feel like lots of stuff are coming up for you, Lisa, in February. So Lisa D, February. It rhymes, doesn't it? Lisa D, February. Keep your chin up. Keep looking for the one that you want, because I feel like you're going to have a couple more and then you're going to say, oh my God, I'm over, I'm done. And then all of a sudden it pops up, you know, it's like in your face. Jana Mosby live is fine. Thank you. Oh, I've got to go forward. Okay, what else have we got here? Let me go forward. Melinda Thompson. Hey, Lesley, my gorgeous girl is in hospital tonight and is getting her appendix out tomorrow. Bless her. I had my appendix out and I am worried about her. Don't be worried. It's so simple. You know what? When she gets it out, it's like, for me, I'll tell you what the experience was like for me, Melinda. It was like having poison in me. I couldn't wait. I felt like I had toxic stuff in me, okay? So I couldn't wait to get the bloody thing out. Mind you, that, and this is probably not you, your daughter, but that's where I had my tumor on the appendix. It's very rare. So as soon as I had that out, it was like, it felt amazing, you know. So it's only keyhole. It's normally keyhole surgery. So it's just like a little tiny little cut about so big, about what, I don't know, the size of that part of the pen, right? From there to there. And that's it. They pull it out through the hole and stitch up to 1 or 2 stitches. See you later. Kick you out. They kick you out of hospital quick enough. But what she's got to do is when she walks again is put like a towel, get a towel and then hold that on the stomach. Okay. So fold up the towel about so big, about this big, about the A4 size paper, Melinda, and get it and pressurize the stomach. So hold that pressure on there when she walks, because then if she moves the wrong way, it feels really uncomfortable. That's the one thing that I remember about it. Okay. So you watch, they'll kick her out. If they don't kick her out that afternoon or the following morning, I'll be surprised, because that's what they do. But we will do prayers for her, okay? We'll be praying for her, Melinda. So write her name down, actually. So prayer. 1 sec. Let me get another little bit of paper. We do the prayer for Melinda Thompson. Now, prayers work. Don't know if you believe in them, Melinda and everybody else, but prayers do work, okay? That's so important. Words are powerful. I want to go through that a little bit later. So I want to talk about spelling and manifesting. So if you've got any questions on that now, send them to me now. And if Ellie picks them up or can post them up there for me, Elle. Appendix. Daughter. So we'll be doing a prayer for her. She'll be out in no time. You what? She'll be back to normal in no time. Geraldine Owen, she's from Liverpool. Hello. Tanya Harding from South Australia. Lavinia, hello there. Cheeky Lavinia. That's what I'm going to call you. She's always making me laugh. Something funny. You're a tough lady there, Kathy Littlewood, too. Hang in there, love. Everything's going to turn out fine. Rose Mans, hello. What did she say? Would really appreciate a spirit message, please. I suffer from sciatica, trapped nerve, and bulging disc. That's because you're weak in your glutes, okay? So trapped nerve. So when you say trapped nerve, I used to lecture all this stuff. So sciatica is like is the sciatic nerve. I'll draw it for you because I'm not very good at drawing, but I will draw it for you. So if this is your butt, you got, and I'll draw in colors. How about that? This is going to be a really good little brief, quick explanation about sciatica. So whoever's suffering from sciatica, easy fix. Okay, and if your discs are playing up, it's because you're so weak in your butt. You've got a flat butt, 100% got a flat butt, and the butt is not doing any work to stabilize your hips, okay? Let me just draw this. It's going to look a bit weird. Okay, I have to do it in colors, all right? So, and then, right there, we'll get this bit here. So a little bit of education for everybody on muscles. So this is here. I'm going to go here. Like that. And then we're going to do another color. I've got 3 colors here. I used to love lecturing. So glute max. Glute max. Okay, this one here is glute me. This is for you, Rose. Mead. Okay, hang on, my pens are running out. Vink. Then you got glute min. Okay. So I need to get another color. I hope you've got a pink here. Have I got a pink here, Spirit? I've got a pink. Where's a pink? No, but I can use. Oh, yep. Hang on. I've got a red pen. That'll do. Oh, on fire tonight, people. So I'm just going to say here. This is what I want to teach you guys in my Psychic PT, which is what I did last year. I taught this stuff in it so you can understand what's going on with your body, okay? So here we go. So let me try and explain this to you. So you've got your spine, okay? This is your spine. This is the back of your body. This is your glute. Oops, this is your glute minimus, okay? Sorry, wrong way. Other way around. What am I doing? Sorry, around the wrong way around. I drew it the wrong way. I don't know what Spirit's doing. This is your glute min. This is your glute med. Okay, the yellow is your glute med. This is your glute minimus. This purple one here is your glute max. This is the part that actually drives the car. So if you think of it, if you think of your body as an all-wheel drive car, what's happening right now, Rose, is that you're walking from your quads, your front of your body, okay? Posterior chain, which is the back part of your body, is non-existent. So when you walk with your quads, you are only exercising that pretty much that front part. You've got no strength in the back part of your muscles in your glutes. that causes a lot of back pain because the hips here have to stabilize. So if you think of your hips like this, okay, and these are your legs, and if you've got no muscles in your glutes, then your hips are going to be all over the place. So your muscles pull in all different directions and they cause havoc for the lower back. So when you're stabilizing your hips, you'll be walking like this. That's your hips, okay? So what you need to do is you need to work on your glute max, okay, and your yellows, your glute med, which is if you smack the side of your butt, you've got like your glute min, and then you've got your glute med that sits over top. So this one's smaller, this one's bigger. Then you've got your big powerhouse, which is this where the sprinters, you see the sprinters, and they've got the big butts because they push from the back. They're pushing in rear wheel drive. Think of it like that. It's like the car pushing from behind. So if you've got a car that's only pulling from the front and you're steering, your body's steering and walking forward, then you're only using front wheel drive. So the back is all out of control. So you're going along and the back's spinning out everywhere. That's what's happening. So the reason why you get the sciatica is because the piriformis, which is this little muscle here, gets inflamed because the muscle has a nerve that can sometimes sit in the belly of the piriformis, and that's a deformity pretty much, okay, which is very, very rare. Most of the time, the sciatica will sit above that piriformis, and because all these other muscles around here are weak, this one here gets overdrived and it inflames the sciatic nerve, which runs all the way down your leg. Okay, so the best thing for this pain and anything is to look at doing little exercises for glute medius muscles. Okay, it's the most important muscle in your butt to stabilize your hip. Glute min kicks in as well eventually, but glute medius muscle. So you can look up this site called www.exrx.net. Okay, so I'm just writing this down for you. So this is the site you need to look at. So go to this one here, xrex.net. Okay, that's a net on the end. Go to the exercise area and choose glute medius muscles, and then they will show you all body weight exercises to help you strengthen that area. Once that area starts to behave itself, your sciatic nerve pain will go pretty much in a couple of days. Okay, so when you've got other issues with you said here, where is it? She said bulging disc. So the bulging disc comes from that weakness in that area because it has to work overdrive. So your back has taken the load for the weakness of the hips. Okay, so when those muscles turn off, they go to Vegas, they have a permanent holiday, they sip pina coladas, they don't do anything else other than be lazy. They're the most lazy, even in us as personal trainers, we've got to strengthen them all the time as well. So it's not second news to me, but that's where you're injured or where you've been injured or the muscles have just turned off, okay? That's where the injury's coming from. Sciatic nerve pain is annoying because it's like the pressure of that piriformis is actually sitting either on top of the nerve or underneath the nerve, and it just squashes the nerve, and that's what causes the sciatic pain. If the nerve is actually sitting inside that piriformis little muscle, it will get inflamed all the time. That's why you need to work on the other muscles around it so it protects that sciatic, that piriformis muscle. I hope that makes sense. I wrote them around the wrong way, but I hope that makes sense. And when you have pain, there's nothing worse than having pain. Let me tell you, I've been there, done that, that's for sure. Okay. Sherry Kelly Ko, she says, I've been trying to be positive and looking forward to when my husband comes home. However, we keep hitting brick walls. When will things start getting back on track for us? Well, I do feel like it's going to get back on track, but I feel like that because you just said there, we keep hitting brick walls. We need to stop saying that, lovey. We need to say, I can't wait for him to come home. It's going to be amazing. We're going to hit it off again. It's going to be like when we were kids or whatever. It's going to go back to basics. You've got to go back to basics. Remember, spelling. Your words mean everything. They're like spells. That's why they call it spelling. It's an old-fashioned, ancient thing. Rachel Brown, hello there. She's from Maine in the USA. That's cool. Jacqueline Bombolina, hello there. So anything you say, guys, the universe listens. It's not just the universe. You're planting the seed with your spirit, with your journey. It's so important that you don't say anything. It's like, I'll give you a perfect example. It was really funny today because I was with my boss and another colleague today at work, and we were driving to site to go and look at one of our big sites that we've got. Anyway, and meet an engineer. And sure as ever, my boss turns around and says, oh, he says, and I think he's still in shock from what I said. He goes, oh, God, I hope we get parking there. And I go, well, just ask the parking angels, just ask the parking angels. He looks at me. He just like didn't know what to say. And I said, just ask the parking angels, they're always here for you, Paul, like this. And sure as ever, I said, there's going to be a parking spot there. I'm telling you now, right outside the front of the building, because there's never, ever parking there. I said, there's going to be a parking spot there. Anyway, we get there, and sure as ever, literally half a foot across the road, what happens? These guys were just leaving, and we got that parking spot. And I said, see, I told you, now you have to thank the parking angels. He goes, oh my God. He goes, thank you, parking angels. I go, now that you've got to do that again, you've got to keep doing that because they're going to listen to you now. And he just couldn't believe it. And the colleague in the back was just going, no way, I can't believe what you just said, what you just done. They were just like freaking out. You can talk, like I'm talking to like a billionaire in the back, one of our work colleagues, and I'm also talking to like my boss who's a builder. It was very cute, very funny. Yeah, so Lavinia Pomano, I need to be in the workshop this time. Yeah, guys, I teach everything about your body, so I don't stop. There's 3 hours of lecture in my psychic PT workshops. They're not that expensive. I do them over 3 hours, just straight through. It's a lot of information and a lot of good tips and tricks and stuff like that for your body to help you out. Oh, that's beautiful. Just want to see. Kathy Littlewood said, you've been such an inspiration to me, Lesley. I can't even thank you enough for all your kind words, all of your live videos. I always get something positive from it, and I feel like it has helped me propel forward. 100%, Lovey. This is where the PT hat comes on for me, the personal training hat comes on for me. This is why I like doing this. I like lifting you all up and pushing you into the future. So making your lives a lot better. Making them so that you're comfortable, so that you're confident, so that you've got no hang-ups with everything, just move on, get on with it. So Retta Hope, she says, where can I watch The Secret? So The Secret is free on YouTube. Changed my life many years ago, and that's why I love sharing it. It's probably the only thing that I like sharing as much as I do. Everyone that's been on here a lot with me, they will no, I pretty much say it. Last night I only said it once live on radio, but normally I say it a few times a night because when people come in and out of the show. But go and watch it on YouTube. It's called The Secret Full Movie Retta, and it's free on YouTube. It's about 1 hour and 21 minutes or something like that, I think. Agatha Shabala is watching. Hello. So Kathy Littlewood says, manifestation, yes, laughing out loud. Jackie Towns, there is a missing child in Maine, USA. I don't really like doing these ones. Everybody keeps asking me. I keep getting these messages. I do see stuff, and I wanted to do missing persons cases, JC Towns, a long time ago before I went to live shows. By the way, this is my 297th live show on Facebook, as well as radio and stuff. And I wanted to do this. And I said to one of my psychic friends, a male, I said, he said to me, Lesley, what do you want to do with your remote viewing? And I said, you know what? I'd love to do solve missing persons cases and murder cases and all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, I'd never be able to speak to you ever again. And I said, what? Why? And he said, well, because you'd be attracting all that negative energy, all that, the murderers, the pedophiles or whatever. You'd be attracting everything, all the people that are doing things to people and stuff. He goes, that'd be really negative energy and you take it home. And I said, oh, Christ, I don't want that. I said, forget that thought. I said, I get what you're saying. And I said, I'm moving on. I'm just going to help people. That's what I'm going to do. But I do have done missing persons before. And the people that I did it for was 3 people overseas in the US. And I was driving home and I got a phone call from another psychic saying, you need to help these people in the US. They're desperate. And what I saw was pretty much the marketplace, a little shopping center down the road. They had a river there, and that's where I believed he was. So if you get my drift. And I described that whole little town, that tiny little town overseas. It was in the US. I don't know. I don't even remember where it was. This is about 18 months ago. So that freaked me out because where I saw him, where he showed me he was on his bike, I described the bike, I described everything to them. And that freaked me out. So, and I thought, oh God, I don't want that negative energy attaching to me. Yeah, I don't feel like she's coming back, JC, as much as I want to say it. Okay, 11 years is a long time. I don't feel like she's coming back, though, to be honest. Retta Hope, yes, staying positive. Because see so you got to remember when you're playing with spirit too, guys, or testing the waters with spirit or doing psychic and mediumship stuff. I'm an experienced psychic medium and remote viewer, but I don't delve into those negative areas. That's a negative field for me. So that'll just set off all my spirit guide, my angels, my everything. So I try and stay away from that stuff because I don't want to get anything attaching to my soul and taxing me. Okay, so that's really negative. That's quite negative stuff. But I don't feel like she's coming back. That's what I get, and I feel sick in the stomach about it. So clearly, the parents are beside themselves, as that would normally be. You don't need to be psychic to know that. But I also feel ill in the stomach about that. I don't really want to go there, to be honest. Okay, and I'm really sorry. My heart goes out to people like that. I only got asked last week as well. Carolyn White, I love listening to you. You are so brilliant and amazing. Thank you. I get told, that often, but I don't look at myself as that. I look at myself as being humble there, Caroline, and I really appreciate and I thank you for that, for the compliment, but I try and remain humble. I don't want to get a big fat head because I want spirit to continue, and I always said to spirit that I will never ever be not humble, if that makes sense. I always want to just help people, use my gift to help people. That's why I do 8 hours a week. I pretty much out of pocket when I do it because I pay Ellie, I pay the radio stations, I send gifts, I send these gifts around the world that Jess Black makes for me, random act of kindness gifts. I spent probably last year, I think it was would have been more, would have been $500 or $600 just on postage to people around the world. So I use my gift as a gift, as it was given to me. I don't milk it, if that makes sense. I see a lot of psychics all the time. They're not very good. They charge a bomb. Some of them are fakes and they're just BS and they just want to take your money because they think you're vulnerable and they take advantage of your vulnerability. And I don't do that. I would rather not do anything if and that's the last thing I want to do is see people get ripped off or me rip off. There's no way. It's like I did a reading for a lady once and I just did not like the energy. First time ever. Last year it was. And I had a private reading. It was an hour. And it wouldn't matter if I was the poorest person in the world. There was no way I was going to finish that reading because I did not like the energy that I was dealing with. And I have a responsibility and a duty of care to myself and my soul to say, no, I'm out of this. And all I could hear Spirit was saying, like, he had his hands, it was like this. He pretty much had his arms like this, standing behind me saying, get the hell out of that reading. That's all I kept hearing was, I'm not giving you any information. He kept saying, get out of it like this. And sure as ever, with not even half an hour. And I said, I'm going to refund your money because I don't like the energy in the room here. And sure as ever, I refunded the money and said, see you later, don't want to know. And that's my right to do that, to protect myself. But I like to remain humble. Ellie goes, you will never know if I sneeze tonight. Oh, that's funny. Hello, everybody. So we've got Geraldine Owens, Teresa Grayling, John Carter, Mel Rass, hello. So, yes. Let me go forward. I feel like I'm a bit behind already. Sharon Jordan, hello. Love and light to you as well. Stacey Rain, hello. Lavinia Pomana, Ellie, I've been sneezing for the last 2 minutes. You won't beat Ellie, let me tell you. Janet Tao, you are a beautiful lady. Thank you. I try and help everybody. That's why I like to know where I'm helping people around the world, because I go, okay, if I can help someone in Montreal, I did whole family on the weekend, 5 of them, and from Montreal. Now, why do I get dizzy around you? Who was that? Jeanette. Jeanette Tao. I just got really dizzy around you. Is that you? Wow. So I got dizziness. And how my spirit works, and it also give me issues with this part of the collarbone. Ooh, right side. Last night, I think it was last night or not before, I had the left side. So right collarbone. Who's that around you? Or something's not right with this section here. I feel like they've had pressure here, or it's been a broken bone on the collarbone. Subluxed, or like what happened to me. Subluxed or broken, one or the other. I feel like this person's an elderly lady, and looks like to me she's gone forward and she's landed like this and landed on her arm, and she's kind of like broken or done something to the chest here. She's landed really hard on herself. And I'm also getting the anxiety around you as well. It's like the breathing. It's actually like it's either you or this elderly lady here that has struggles to breathe. She's also giving me itchy skin on the leg. So left leg, like eczema. I don't know how to spell that. ECZMA, isn't it? Eczema. I don't know. I'll just say it. Like the issues with the left leg as well. And I'm also getting number 13 around you, Jeanette. So 1 and 3 is 4, and you got the month of April as well. So also give me 7, 100%. Lots of stuff. July has been coming up for everybody lately, and brace yourself for the July this year, guys, especially people in Australia where we are. They're saying to me like that you have issues with digestion or bringing up food or something like that. Or who's that? Was this the lady that was on the other side that I just saw? Because I just saw her and she's gone again. She's very shy. She's saying to me that her energy was really weak before she passed as well. Okay. And I'm also getting left ankle pain, and that's gone as well. So did you have issues with the left ankle or something not right with the left ankle there? Because I do get that pain in the left ankle. So I'm trying to move my leg so it doesn't hurt as much. I've got to get rid of that pain first. And I'll leave it there. 100% Roseman. Manners cost nothing. I always got taught that hello costs nothing as well. Impo Thorn. Were you drawn to me at all tonight, Lesley? Peace, love, and light to you. Whatever comes up, Mpop, whatever comes up. Lavinia, I think Spirit is sick of me already, so I won't ask any questions tonight. Oh, I love your personality. It's funny. John Doe. Oh, John Doe. Okay, righto. Adelaide, South Australia. That's a fake name. If it isn't, I'll be surprised. John Doe, hey? Lauren Brown. Retta, we love you too. Thank you for delivering the messages from Spirit. You're welcome. Hannah Snyder, hello there. Good morning from Aylet in VA, Vegas. Is that Vegas, Ellie? Do you know?
Vancouver?
Vancouver, is it?
What was it?
She said AYLETT, Aylet, VA. I don't know. I never heard of Aylet. I mean, we're from Sydney, New South Wales. I did history at school. I should have done geography clearly and mathematics.
Virginia. It's a place it's a county in Virginia, I think.
Wow, sick. That's cool. Geraldine Owens, yes. What have we got? Omni Jerish, hello. Tegan, hello. Okay, we've got Heather Cash Hain. Good morning from Kamsack in Sac, Canada. Never heard of that place either. That sounds cool though. Roseman, I've already done you. Oh, cool. Jill Polgate. She said, "Where can I watch The Secret?" She watched it on Netflix. So it's on Netflix as well, The Secret. Yes, I actually do remember that. I've been watching the documentaries on Hitler. I'm up to episode 6, but I keep falling asleep. I would have finished it a few days ago. Yeah, it's pretty horrible what they did. Those Nazis were crazy. Absolutely inhumane, honestly. Okay, Ellie, I'll turn off. I'll turn off. How about I turn off Ellie's mic? Okay, Chantel Carr, hello. Praying for your daughter Melinda. Power of prayer is amazing. Retta Hope, that's beautiful. 100% the power of prayer is amazing. Ah, Lisa D. Yesterday I went shopping and my receipt was 666. Do you want me to check what that is? 1 second. Let me just grab it here. My little cheat sheets. Oh, like I've got heaps of them. My little cheat sheets. Just 1 second. I'll look it up for you. Quick. Oh, that's right. That's what I was going to tell everybody tonight. Right, hang on. 1 second. 1 second. All right, 1 second. That's what I've got to do too. I've got to take that to work. Yep, that one can stay here. Oh my God. I've got so many cheat sheets. 1 second. I'm going to try and find numbers one. So this one here, this is amazing too. I said I was going to do this tonight. Okay, so here you go. So take that down. How cool is that? Okay. There you go. That's for you guys. That's one thing out of the road. That can go down there. Right. Oh, that's for that other client. Right. Okay, so this is another one as well. I can't show this one on air, but I'll put that one in a private Zoom, I think. That's what I'll do. That's a bit too much because it says some certain things in there that I can't say on the screen. Not that one. Not that one. Oh my gosh. This is another home remedy drink. So this is another one here. Okay, this is a good one. Heart health drink. Okay, and you can just go and play these videos back and watch them again. Oh my God, where did it go? Where did it go? Here it is. No. Oh, what's going on? Hang on a second. Why did I miss that? Oh, yeah, probably be the last one. Yeah, of course. Here it is. It's still the last one here. So 666. Ooh, haven't had a 666. It's usually like the devil, isn't it? So it says the step back. Take a step back to rethink and ask yourself, is what you're doing right or wrong? What are you up to, naughty girl? What are you up to, Lisa D? Paid credit and my availability was 222222266, which left owing 7777. So you got twos and sevens. So the 222 is the right one. So I'll put that up there for the people. Okay. It's my other little cheat sheet. So you got the sevens in there as well. So go and have a little ready poo of that later. Right. Okay, let's keep going. Shaggy Lee, hello. Rosie Tinsley, hello. I'm so excited to catch you this morning. Hannah Snyder, hello there. Thanks for joining me. Gail Fry, I'm new here from Colorado in the USA. Thanks for joining me, Gail. Rosie Tinsley from sunny coast Queensland. Retta Hope, yes, most definitely. I am very interested in learning how to manifest. Okay. Crystal Brownmores, hello. Lavinia, love that nickname, Cheeky Lavinia. My mom calls me No Ears Rabbit. Fair enough. Where is Snitty tonight? Lavinia, Snitty and Bob are asleep. They're asleep downstairs. They go to bed. They've got these two, what do you call them, big pillow kind of beds. They've got a mink blanket and Bob likes to sleep in a washing basket. So I puff up, I put all these towels and everything underneath and I get the mink blanket and I put it over the top. and then he sits like at the top of the washing basket. He's always done that. I couldn't find him many years ago. I could not find him anywhere, and he was asleep in the washing basket. Can you believe it? That's where I found him. So I've got him one, and I kept him. That's where he sleeps, or he sleeps with the cat. He's either with the cat or by himself. He's very funny. Lisa Beckett, Lesley and spirits are brilliant. The best I've ever come across. Thank you. Nice compliment. Beautiful. Okay, so if you're new here, guys, I'm an international medium. I relay direct messages from spirit. I've done 3 radio stations. Still on one. I'm on another one. They haven't opened it back up yet because it's been renovated. So that'll be coming up this year on a Wednesday night. Hopefully, I'll be able to get that time slot back. I'm also thinking of doing Sunday mornings instead of like Tuesday night or something like that, because some people have been messaging me saying we always miss your live because it's too early in the morning for them. So yeah, so Vanessa Bowman says she has sciatica too, can't wait to learn something else. Yeah, well, I just tell it how it is, guys. I don't rip you off. I just tell you I use my psychic abilities to know where you saw anyway. When I used to do PT, as a personal trainer, I've done it for 36 years. I used to see my clients, and I'd say they'd be walking up the stairs or whatever, and I'd say, I get pain in my knee or something like that, or my ankle or whatever it was, or wherever it was. Anyway, and I go, here we go. And I go, oh, geez, is your knee sore? Like I get the feeling your knee's sore. And they look at me and say, yeah, how the hell did you know that? And then they look at me and they'll say that, like, how'd you know that? I go, I can just tell by the way you're walking. And I'm thinking, oh my God, imagine if I tell them that I'm a psychic. So Gail Fry, what can we do here? So what we do is I do 8 hours a week free. I'm an international psychic medium. Don't need any cards. This is my desk, okay? Bang, nothing on my desk, just a pen, just a bit of paper and a pen. No cards. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in them for myself because I can't even use them. So I just do direct messages from spirit. If you want to see my validations, go to my main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and then you'll see all my validations. I still got to put the ones up from last night, from the radio show last night. I've done 297 live shows, readings. So if I'm prepared to put my neck on the line 8 hours a week for you guys, then I think that's pretty fair that I get validations after. But it's got to tell you that I'm the real deal somehow. But I don't have to prove myself to anyone, so that's cool. Helen Fabian, hello. Just wondering if you have any messages for me from my amazing mum in heaven. I miss her so much, please. Carolyn White. We do you last night, Carolyn. I sort of remember the name. From Mum. Oh, why do I get an itchy nose for you? I also get 16 for you. So definitely people this year, July is something not right here, especially in Oz. I'm also getting 17 for you. 1 and 7 is 8 in the month of August as well. So, and they just showed me 22, like big neon 22. So 2 and 2 is 4 and the month of April. So what is a 22 to you? What does the 22 to you mean? I feel like I just did a big tongue twister then. What's that saying? She sells seashells by the seashore, and you've got to say it faster and faster. But yeah, going forward for you there, Carolyn, I feel like there's a lot of worry. They just show me a lot of worry. And now, does your head get itchy? Like, does your head get itchy sometimes? Because I feel like that mum is just there patting it. And do you still weep at night? Because I see you sitting on the end of the bed, or just before you lie down in bed or you go to sleep. I just see the tears, okay? So the tears running down your face. It's like the sorry. You still have the grieving from mum. I know that sounds quite general, but I see it. And then also she's saying to me 24. So 2 and 4 is 6. So you got the month of June. So what is so you got 17, 8 or August, 22, I feel like is a strong number, or 4 or April, or 24 June or July, or 16 for July. Very strong things coming up for you as well. I'm excited for you, actually. It's gonna be really good. So you've got February as well. More money coming in around February. So hold yourself to that. And I'll leave it there. Donna Warrimer, hello. Emily Ayres, does Spirit have a message for me, please, Lesley? Emily Ayres. So tonight I wanted to talk to you guys about spelling. I'll come to that soon. I actually thought about it the other day, and I saw something. I can't remember where I saw it about spelling. So Emily Ayres, I get the number 21 around you. So 2 and 1 is 3. So you got the month of March as well. They also show me like looks like to me either silver or a chain kind of silver necklace. This is, I don't know if you can see this one. This is an Italian silver or Italian white gold, I think it is actually. And it looks like silver, but it's Italian white gold. And they're showing me the chain like a chain necklace. Not too big, about 2 or 3 mil wide. But they're also showing me that. I don't know why they're showing me that. Was this a male that wore that and had tattoos on his right arm? Because it just showed me the tattoos on his arm. If that's not you, that's going to be either the Gail Fry, Donna Warima, Vita, Tobias, yeah, around there. Is that one? Canva as well. So I get the tattoos here. It's like a forearm tattoo. This guy's not light skin. He's darker skin. He's very olive skin. And are you getting dizzy as well, Emily? Very, very dry in the mouth. So you need to have a lot more water. I feel like this silver necklace was something significant passed down from somebody, or you've bought that, or someone's bought it for you for something significant as a reminder, as a sentimental reminder. And I'll leave it there. I feel like that thing's going forward for you. February, March, into March is going to be a little bit rough, a little bit difficult. Obstacles, little, everyday obstacles, but get over it, move on. Just look at the big picture. Once you get past February, it's full steam ahead for March, April, May, all the way through. So just get over it. Just, don't say too much. The same to me, tell it a zippity zip, because there's a lot of people backstabbing in the background. So don't tell them nothing. Whatever, guys, you got to remember, people get jealous, okay? Not nice people get jealous. If they are not happy for you achieving something, then that's not good, okay? They become toxic. So you've got to release it, let it go. Doesn't matter who it is, you've got to let it go, because otherwise it's going to tax your soul, and then your soul gets sick, and then you get sick, So it's really important to get rid of them. Just push them aside. Is there any validations yet, Ellie?
Just got one from earlier. It's from Melinda Thompson. She said, "Thank you so much, Leslie. I feel so much better already. I am sitting with Callie now, so let her listen to what you said. They are kicking me out at 10 o'clock. We live in Townsville. We lost her dad 7 years ago to cancer. She has the teddy bear he gave her sitting up in bed, and I know he will be with her the whole way. She might be 16, but they are still kids. Thank you for the prayer too. I appreciate it so much."
Yeah. Well, look, it doesn't matter. Kids, I'll tell you, their brain doesn't catch up to their body until they're 23, 24 years of age. So when you look at a teenager and you go, oh, they're so mature, blah, 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 that he's tall, he's, really, really tall, 6 foot, whatever, it doesn't matter what they look like. You've got to remember this, parents, the children that you have, your darlings, they grow up, their mind doesn't stop growing or doesn't catch up to their body until they're 22, 23, 24. Sometimes they're a bit later as well. So you've got to make sure that you always keep that in the back of your mind. Don't think that just because they look older that they can actually cope with everything, because they can't cope with some things sometimes. I get a lot of messages for people about their children. And I'm the only person that answers any of the messenger messages. So I get a lot of sensitive stuff and stuff that I can't say on here, like the one I got tonight. She knows she's on here. She knows. But and if I'm able to help somebody, I will. I've helped people around the world. I help save somebody's life from doing something silly to herself. This lady over there in the States. And I didn't know what to do with her, but for some reason, I just kept trusting Spirit and telling Spirit to guide me, to guide her. And sure as ever, this lady was down to her last 5 cents. I've told this story before. And now she's actually giving money to people because she realizes the secrets changed her life, everything, so that's really cool. Okay, so send me your questions. Make sure you're on the main page, which is the Facebook main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I'll see you there. Yeah, 100% Bev Ridley. She said, I have to work more with my glutes, 100%. JC Towns, thank you for all your information, dedication. I love your show. Thank you. Beautiful. That's cool. Like everyone can tell me they love me and all this stuff, but it doesn't give me a fat head because same person. What you see is what you get, guys. It's I got to remain humble, and I'm not a big fat head person, if that makes sense too. Yes, I'm good, Kathy. I'm good. Where is it? Does Spirit have any messages for me, please? We've done you. Okay. Yeah, beautiful. We'll be doing a prayer for you, Melinda. Didn't I write that down? Let me see. Yeah, Melinda Thompson, 100%. You'll be fine, lovey, tomorrow. She's going to be fine for that surgery tomorrow. Trust me, it's going to be fine. It's just keyhole surgery. You don't fluff it up and make it more into something. I was shocked when I had my surgery in December this year, right? Last year, sorry, just this, like the 19th of December. I'll tell you what they did to me. So I had my last cancer surgeries myself, was pretty much, oh God, 16 years ago. So what they did to me was I'm allergic to all that tape that they put on your arms, and they put tape on you to hold the drip into your arm and everything. So what happened was they put this thing on my forehead, and it had like it was like this long length thing, and it had like, I don't know how to draw it. I'm just trying to draw it. It was like this, right? And it had sticky things here. It was like that. Right, but you can imagine it being really floppy, like a watch band, It's like that. Anyway, they stuck it to my forehead. The anaesthetist goes, "I'm just going to stick this on your head." And I go, "What's that?" And he goes, "Oh, it just tells me how asleep you are." And I think my recovery was really good because in the olden days or previous, they would give you anesthetic, and they'd go by your body weight and your age and whatever else, and however else they do the anesthetic. And every time I came out of surgery, because I had 4 operations in 6 months, every time I came out of surgery, I could taste and smell my own breath had the anesthetic on it. It was that strong. So going forward to the other month when I just had the surgery in December, I never had that feeling because that little thing that was stuck to my forehead, and I was petrified that I was going to come out and have all these red blisters on my forehead and scars from the tape, because I'm allergic to tape. And I was thinking, oh, that's all. Only thing I could worry about was having these big red dots on my face. Anyway, he turned around and I said, oh, does that measure like how asleep I am? And he said, yeah. He goes, that's what we use now to gauge how much anesthetic we give you. So if she gets that on her forehead, it's going to be amazing because she's going to feel so much better after the surgery. Okay, she's not going to have that. And even if she doesn't have it, they're so on point. These anesthesists, they're just amazing. So she'll be fine, lovey. She take her teddy there. Tell her to take a teddy bear there. It's really cute. And the best thing is to get that damn appendix out of you so you feel better, lovey. Because I remember the pain. I had a horrendous pain. Mine nearly burst because I had the tumor on mine. So the tumor was upsetting it and making it like crazy. I couldn't even move. I couldn't breathe. It was so painful. Okay. Did you get that one, Ellie, from Vanessa Bowman? Did we do that one?
No, I never got that one.
She said, thank you. I don't have all the back trouble, but I do occasionally get a sharp pain just under my butt that goes up to the dimples in my back. Yeah, so the dimples in your back where the hips start is called your SIJ, the sacroiliac joint. She said, I will look up those exercises and also work on proper posture when going on daily walks. So with posture, you lift up your shoulders up, you move them back and you drop them down, and then you just relax into that position. That's perfect posture, okay? So you don't want to be like walking around like with your chest out the whole time. You'll just feel really weird. But yeah, shoulders up, back, and down, and it locks them into position where they should be, not where they are sitting. Because most people sit forward, like they sit forward, and their shoulders are rotated forwards, whereas they should be back. And that's what causes a lot of pain too in the back. Validation Rose said, thank you, Leslie, so much. Really appreciate your advice. We'll work on it. Yeah, 100% love you. Go to that xrex.com. Sorry, exrx.net on Google. Probably best to Google through DuckDuckGo, which is another search engine. It's a better search engine. JC Towns, there has been a child missing. Blah, blah, blah. Her name is here. Chloe and Elise, well wishes to you and everyone here. Happy Tuesday from England. Beautiful. Thank you. Rona Thomas. So tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, State, Country, County. We'll be back tomorrow night again at 8 o'clock. So we do Sunday night, 8 till 10, Monday night on radio, Alive 90.5 FM from 9 to 11. And then we do Tuesday nights later because we try and catch the people and help the people out overseas more because they miss my earlier shows. And then that's from 10 till midnight. And then tomorrow night will be 8 till 10. There you go. So Lisa D, she goes, every time I go to the shops, I ask Archangel Michael for a parking spot and I always get one. That is so cool. I'm just going to open up this window because it's hot in here. All this energy coming through. That's cool. That's how you do it. Parking angels are always at hand if you ask. Michelle Maltese, 100% lovey. Simonetta, beautiful. Hello there. I'm organizing my mum's funeral and me and my sister are having different opinions. Is there anything that my mum really wants us to do? Skip specific song or do anything with her stuff? Does she want the catering after the funeral? Yes, the catering after the funeral. That's traditional for her. Please. I see little hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that. Definitely that after. Specific song. I don't feel like she was fast. I just saw Elvis. So I just saw Elvis. I don't know why she's showing me Elvis Simuletta. So Elvis, what's that mean to her? Was that her? Like, I don't know why. I just saw Elvis and I just heard the word Elvis and I just saw the flashing neon sign of Elvis as well. Or do anything with her stuff? What do you mean with her stuff? Is she? I don't feel like that she's going to have open casket. Is she going to have open casket? Because I don't feel like that's a good idea. She's very vain, your mum. Bless her. You'd be surprised. Like, it doesn't matter if they're here or on the other side. They are always vain. If they were here vain, they're going to be vain on the other side. Okay, but I do feel like that she wants to wear stockings if you're going to have open casket for some reason. And there's a funny thing about that, but 11 and 2 in February for you as well. So 11. So is this going to be around 11 a.m., the funeral, your time? What's that? 11 a.m. to 12 noon? I did a reading for you guys the other day, but I can't remember what I said about it. I have no idea, actually, to be honest. Michelle Sparley, hello there. How are you, lovey? Chloe CJ, hello. Karen Riley, shout out far and wide with love. Thank you. Sharon Bailey, hello. Bella Mallory Healy, would really appreciate any messages for me. Yes. Bella Mallory Healy. Now, I don't know why, but I heard Rachel. Who is Rachel around you? I'm also getting 17, the month of August, and the number 8 for you as well. So they also give me pain in my my right arm. So what's going on there? Right, definitely right arm pain. I don't know what's going on there though, but I feel like it might be that carpal tunnel. I've had that a couple of days. I've even had it for myself, so it might be me because I've had it myself. So right arm pain. And I just heard the word Jason or Jeremy, Jesse, something like that. Who is that? Jason, Jess, Jeremy. I'm also getting number 49 or 1949. 19, 1 and 9 is 10, October, and 49, I don't know, 1949. What does that mean to you? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any validation? Oh, yeah, beautiful. Go for it, Ellie. I needed to have a drink.
My mic wasn't on, that's better. So Carolyn White said, yes, he was so right. I think she said scratch, and my head is itchy. And my head was itchy all last week. Thank you so much.
There you go. Yeah, they're always around. If your head's itchy and you sense things around you guys, they are always. There you go. Beautiful. Yeah, back over to you there, Ellie. I just saw the next validation.
Emily has said, thank you, Lesley. Yes, I have been feeling dizzy and also feeling very dry. I have been drinking more water than I normally do. I have a cousin that has tattoos down his arm, and my ex also has tattoos down his arm. Then Simonetta said, no open casket. Elvis, not sure. Yes, 11 a.m.
Yeah, 11 a.m. I had a feeling she's just said 11 a.m. I don't remember what was from the reading the other day, but I just saw 11 a.m. Michelle Maltese, congratulations on so many shows, Liz. Yes, well, we're coming up to 300 shows. And I've got, oh God, Ellie's been trying to help me out with the validation. She's been posting them up. She's still got a few to go. But we've been trying to get the validations up there, and I'll do last night's validation and tonight's validations as well. Try and get them up there. Yeah. JC Town, she says, oh, thank you. This was about the missing person thing. She said, thank you just the same. She said, my apologies, and don't have to apologize. It's all good, lovey. And now I know about the negative energy surrounding that. Yeah, so I've got to be careful with regards to pulling in that negative energy to see what's happened to that missing person, because I've got to go deeper into that, or I stay in my little path, my little lane that I do with my mediumship stuff now. And that's probably more important to me because I have to help more people, whereas I can't help a missing person because I don't want to go down that really, really dark alley, if that makes sense, sweetie, because I don't want to be rude about it or say anything bad about that. And if I had like a private reading and someone asked that and they come up, I definitely say what I get, 100%. But I can't just go and pull in spirit and upset my spirit so that I can help. I have to be careful. I have to be selective too, So I want to do this one next time, actually. And this is so this is another little routine thing that I use. This is one of my favorite online doctors. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. The supplements he used were, okay, this is for helping to help people that have been suffering with cancer or anything like that. It's a cancer survivor story on Dr. Berg on YouTube. I followed him for years. I've known his site, his stuff for years. I've followed him for years. There's a few other people. I don't trust much people on those things. They're just trying to rip you off, but he doesn't. He's done like 25,000 videos easy. Michelle Sparley, hello. Stacey Rain, happy 297th show. I feel like I've watched the majority of them. You probably have. That's cool. Thank you. Even when I don't get a reading somehow, there's always something that inspires or influences my thinking. Thank you for every 297 lives from all of us who have ever watched. Thank you. I think you're in competition with Jewel Polglaze as well, because Jewel Polglaze has pretty much been there on the start of every single show. Never misses a beat, do you, Jules? You're all pretty cool. I love it. That loyalty is just amazing. Thank you. Gail Fry, I'm new here from Colorado, USA. Instantly pulled in. I'm moving right now and have felt such weird energy shifts lately. Is it spirit, you think? No, I think it's the moon, because the moon is like, look, I'll show you, right? So I track the moon. I've tracked the moon for a long time. I was only just telling one of our work colleagues today about the moon. He was going, man, what's wrong with people? I go, it's a full moon, lovey. And look, there it is there on my watch, okay? Whoops, there. So that's the full moon. And look at the time, 11:11. How cool is that? And I always snapshot my time. So that's perfect timing for you. So I want you to go and have a look at the angelnumbers.com and have a look for the what's it called? The number 1111 for yourself. Okay, that's really important. That's such a powerful number. Spirit, the angels, everyone's around you. Everyone, Gail. So look up for that. Go and look it up. Angelnumbers.com. She says, I'm moving right now and have felt such weird energy shifts here. Is that spirit, you think? No, it's the moon. Okay. I don't feel like it's spirit. I don't feel like there's much like daunting stuff around you. I feel like things are going to shift. It's just you feel the full moon like a couple of other people that I know. A lot of people do feel it, but they feel it in all different ways. But you're feeling it strong like me as well. Especially if it's a supermoon, forget it. I'll feel that energy from the start of it or the ramping up of it coming in and then into it and then the ramping out of it. And I just feel like I'm a walking energy. Like, you know, when you turn the PowerPoint on and you get that zap, but you get the zap and it turns on and it stays on, that's how I feel. It's really bizarre. And I feel everything around me. You can imagine me being a medium as well. No, don't apologize, Josie. It's all good. She's still apologizing. God bless her. Julian Poole, you help so many people with your gift of spirit. Thank you for all that you do, and you know what is best for you and your own health, both mentally and emotionally. That's right. So I don't take anything that happens on my shows on board. Okay, that's really super duper important. If you're a psychic medium or an upcoming psychic medium, you need to make sure that you don't take it on. If you're crying in front of your client, I've seen this before with psychics. They get overwhelmed with the other person's issues, and that's really, I find that really unprofessional because it's not being empathetic, it's being unprofessional. Because if you can't control yourself there, how are you going to make your client feel? You got to look at that, guys. You can't just come along and go, oh, you know, sad, doom and gloom, and you're going to cry and make them worse. You don't make them worse. You lift them up. You lift them up and make them better and tell them what's actually really coming up in their future that's going to make them happy. Not bring them down another two to 6 levels. Come on. Don't start me. Don't start me. Kathy White says, you are truly amazing for all you do and help people. I know you've helped me a lot and I am so grateful. Thank you. That's the way. You've got to be grateful to everything and everyone. Once you start feeling like you start feeling, so we're going to go into manifesting. So once you start feeling the love and feeling things around, so evil things can't live in a high vibration of love. Want me to say it again? Evil things or toxic things can't live in a vibration of love. So if you feel it, if you feel like really happy, if you feel really like excited about things, or you're really, just happy and you love everything, nothing bad can live in that. It's amazing how your life will turn around, So if you want to change things and make them so that they are positive much more for you, then you need to look at not being, the more you're in a doom and gloom, in a fearful vibration, which is, how can I say, a low bad energy / I don't know, fearful / worried / whatever else vibration, that's when the evilness will feed off it. Remember that. Okay, toxic things feed off it. The universe will feed off it. So you need to change that up. So you need to lift up that vibration to having a really beautiful, positive, and really nice, atmospheric, sort of happy, grateful, cherishing the moment type of behavior. And you watch the shift in everything, okay? Because the bad energy can't live in love. It sounds weird, But trust me, and this is where I wanted to go with before. I said I wanted to talk about the spelling. So everything is they called English spelling for a reason, because it's an old-fashioned thing that comes from the ancient times, and it means spell. So whatever words you're saying, whatever thing ever you're doing, it's always going to be a spell, because the spell comes out as a means to an ends of that whatever you're thinking. Does that make sense, guys? If I'm not making sense, then let me know. So whenever you're saying something, you need to say, I can't do this anymore, or I can't afford this, blah, blah, blah. I'll just get by till the end of the week. What happens? You just get by till the end of the week, okay? So that's really important for you. Oh, Beb Friendly, I just read that big long message, Beb. That's cool. Jackie Cleans from Massachusetts. Hello. Let me scroll forward. You're welcome, Letitia. She said, thank you very much for what you do. Yeah, when people start to be grateful in their life and be happy, and that's what I wanted to get to. That's right. I nearly forgot. Is to talk about like the manifesting of your daily rituals. So I posted up on my page. You can change it however you want. It's just a basic format. That's not all of my daily ritual, but I kind of do a daily ritual. I say this, I leave this in this little plastic sleeve. I can change it anytime I want, but I leave it in the bathroom. When I'm getting ready, I go through it. Okay, so I'm gratefully healthy, wealthy, and happy. Today is going to be a fantastic day, and I'm going to be very successful in every way. I am in total control, and everyone will be happy and excited to see me. So everyone around me is going to have that beautiful, good vibration. I am very thankful and extremely grateful for all the continuous abundance the universe always provides for me every day and for the rest of my life. I am extremely thankful and gratefully looking forward to all my beautiful days ahead. I am the mother of a very, very happy, healthy, and wealthy, beautiful daughter. I am the mother of a very happy and beautiful and healthy pet, dog and cat. You know what I mean? Like just stuff like that. You got to start talking, got to start feeling it. Lots of things. Got to go watch The Secret first. Lisa D says, first and foremost, you need to protect yourself. 100%. Yeah, I can't not protect my soul. If my soul gets imbalanced, I get really fatigued, and I know half the time when I need to pull back the reins and pull back and relax. I'm in tune with that. Plus, I'm very in tune with spirit, because, as you know, spirit will make me extremely fatigued if I've got anything attached to me. Okay, so some other persons that I've read for as negative energy or vibe or whatever it is around them, I always recognize that if I'm really bugging it, or I'm really just like, exhausted, which I don't really get, because I plan my days pretty much. Yeah, I know to pull back and start doing the white lighting, protecting myself, just visualizing myself outside of my body, and making sure that I protect myself from all these evil, nasty, toxic people around. I'm not saying that they're all around me. I'm just saying that they're around, at the time. Kathy White, she says she's waiting to hear that sneeze, Ellie. Thank you. Sometimes they say that when you sneeze, it's like spirit in you that does it. So Rachel Brown, wondering what is the best ways to develop my psychic abilities. So first thing is you've got to trust your spirit. Okay, 100%. If you don't trust spirit, then you don't get anything. People will say to me all the time, oh, I used to get my mum come through, or my parents, or whoever it was, my boyfriend, blah, 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 and I don't get it anymore. I've got a blockage. And I go, oh my God, there's no such thing as a blockage. Spirit is not going to come out and go, hey, how you going? Like, great day today, wasn't it? You know, like they're not going to say anything like that. They're going to give you little snippets of little things. Remember, they're on the other side of another universe, another world, you know. So they're in a different realm to us. So it takes a lot of energy to come through and show us different things, you know. So you've got to remember it takes a lot of energy for them to show us anything, especially me with the remote viewing. That's why I look on this side, because I see everything on this side. So that's really important. You understand that they won't give you a full-blown conversation. They're going to give you faint messages. For example, they will flick me. They always flick me in the foot or in the chest or in the ovaries, if they want me to tell the person that there's something not right with their ovaries or whatever, for example. They will flick me like this, you know. So they always have faint messages, and that's what people miss, is the faint messages. Don't go looking for this big pretty picture that you're thinking they're going to talk to you about something or plant the seed that they're, you know, going to have a holiday next week. It's got nothing to do with it. It's crazy thinking like that. You've got to just remember, always faint messages, you know. And if they really want you to hear stuff, like for my spirit guide, he will just scream at me if he wants to protect me, and I'm just about to you know, do something like I was at the lights with one of my old work colleagues in the car, and another car ran a red light. I tell this story all the time as well. Ran a red light, and then sure as ever, I could not move off the spot. I was literally paralyzed. I felt my seatbelt get pulled really tight. I felt myself just go paralyzed to the wheel. I couldn't move my arms, couldn't move my legs, couldn't take off from the green light that I had to go. The car on the left was, because we drive on the left side of the road, the car on the left had already taken off, and I just looked to the right and saw this dark blue car come through and run a red light, and sure as ever, just missed the car next to us that took off. I don't know how they weren't in that accident. If I would have taken off, that would have been my side that it would have hit, and that's my spirit guide protecting me. And all I heard was, don't move, you know, like stay there, don't move. And that seatbelt get anchored on me. It was crazy. And my work colleagues looking at me as if to say, how come you're not moving? And he looked at me, and then he turned his head. That's when I was looking and saw the car run the red light, and it must have been doing about 80 k's an hour. And sure as ever, ran the red light, and then he missed the other car. It was just crazy. That was insane. And we still don't forget that day. Vanessa Bauman's from Virginia. Hello. So yeah, your spirit guide will protect you. You need to talk to your spirit guide. You need to acknowledge it. Acknowledge it. If you get senses and you don't want it, you acknowledge them and send them off. Don't go to these fake ghost rescuers and fake people that want to pretend there's something they're not. They're not, clearly, because all you have to do is do it yourself. You just say, Spirit, I don't want you here anymore. Thank you for coming here, but you're not welcome. See you later. They're not pets, guys. You don't go and put them in the room and, you know, put a leash on them or anything like that. They're not pets. You've got to get rid of them if you don't want them there. And if you're not ready to do this, you've got to have, like, if you're an anxious or a depressed or, you know, person that has issues with your own mind, or you can't get your shit together, you can't go and do readings for people, guys, because if you can't control how your emotions are or your life, how are you going to tell other people? You know what I mean? So that's not right. You can't be like a hypocrite with that. You can't do that. You got to actually have the skills and the experience and the actual, you know, how can I say it, the mindset to do the right thing by people when you're delivering messages, because you can't go and do things when you're half upset yourself. You can't go and have a breakup with a boyfriend or have issues for the next 2 years with your partner and have a mental breakdown and then go and do readings. That's just unfair to yourself, and it's unfair to the person that you're giving the reading for. And I hate it when I hear people tell me, oh, you know, someone told me that my such and such going to die, or I'm going to die and this and blah, blah, blah. And I go, what the hell? Like, oh, God, it kills me. They shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be telling anyone that they're going to die. If they're that good, they should be giving dates and not saying nothing else. Does that make sense? Because that's where they go wrong. They want to say, oh, you know, and I had one psychic tell me once, this really annoyed me as well. Oh, we were talking about something, I can't remember how it went. Anyway, I was describing a reading that I had because we were having conversation about it. I didn't mention no names or anything. She's going, "Oh, stop, stop! I can't handle what you're saying. Can't handle what you're saying." And I looked at her. I said, "Oh," I said, "is that how you behave with your clients?" I said, "Because I'm not your client, but if you're behaving like that with me, then how do you handle everything that your clients are delivering to you? Like, how do you cope with it? You're such an expert. Like, pull your head in." That just really annoys me too. Really, tomorrow I'm buying Himalayan salt and Celtic salt. Beautiful. I've had a lot of people ask me about that. The salts are amazing for helping you to sleep, guys. Gail, she says, "No, I've gotten sixes a lot lately." Cool, go figure. Lisa D, $66.66. Lavinia Pomana, I've been seeing the number 333. Last night was the second time. So 333, where's my... I'm not going to go and find it again. Go look up the angel numbers 333 there, Lavinia. That's cool. Michelle Maltese, 11, 11, 11, and 333. I can't remember what the threes are. They're really powerful numbers, though. So ask your spirit guide, guys. Ask them to look for the numbers for you. Ask them to protect you. And look for the faint signs if you want to become a medium especially. Sometimes people just have that knowing, like when who's going to be ringing you on the phone, who's going to be knocking on your front door, what's happened at work. You have that knowing, okay? Years ago, I could walk into a office and tell before the person had even started the job with the company, I could tell what the person was like. It was really weird. Gail Fry, she says, "I'm sorry I've left so many messages in the chat, but I think I'll be here often. I'm glad I couldn't sleep this morning." It's meant to be. Nothing's coincidental there, Gail. Everything is meant to be. I don't believe in coincidences. I believe that spirit pushes things in your path so that it makes it difficult for people if they're not learning lessons. So if they learn lessons, they will have it nice and cool, calm, and easy peasy, blah, blah, blah. But if you're not learning the lessons, then you are going to have it harder and harder. Your spirit and everything like that will make things harder for you till you realize that you've got to get out of that situation, okay? Michelle Maltese says, "King Bob sleeping on his throne, sweet dreams." Yeah, I know. He's really cute. I came home this afternoon. Bob is my dog. He's toy poodle. He's only about like this big, okay? Anyway, I came home this afternoon. The cat is like all arms and legs in her little cubby thing that she's got downstairs. This big fat pillow thing, but it's like a little cocoon. And Bob, he always sleeps beside her with his head on his one. And I was clapping really, really loud. I was calling out, "Bobsy, Bobsy," like this, and he did not even hear me. He has no hearing. I keep telling my daughter, like, he's deaf. He's so totally deaf. His right eye is almost completely blind. His left eye is on its way out. So he's walking into me. He sits on my feet because he wants to know that someone's there to comfort him because he can't see. You're welcome, Ned Gale. She says, "Thank you for answering. You're awesome. Thank you." Julian Poole, Leslie, what does your shirt say today? So it's a Palm Angels one. I don't know if you can see my wings, okay? My back. And it says, you might not like what it says. "They will ignore you." Hang on. I'll turn around this way. "Until they can't." Palm, what is it? Palm Angels. Where's my thing? Yep, Palm Angels. It's a Palm Angel shirt. It's a branded thing or whatever. "They will ignore you till they can't." I just like the actual thing on the back more than anything. Do you have any messages, Cassandra Beck? Yes. Let's go. What is over to you there, Ellie?
So Bella Mallory said, "Rachel is my sister-in-law. Jason is a good friend. 1949 is my father-in-law's birth year. Not sure on the right wrist pain, but I did just get a tattoo on my left wrist."
Oh, right.
Then she also said, "October I have a wedding to attend, but it's my I don't know what FIL stands for."
What's it for? Fiance? Is that fiance?
No.
Father-in-law.
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 Father-in-law's birthday month.
Yeah.
Did you mention the number 10 because that's his birthday, the 10th of October?
So Bella, let me just see. What did I say? The 10. Did I say the 10? Where is it? 10. No, I didn't say. Yes, I did. There it is there. Look. So what did she say? The 19th. What is it? Did you say the 19th? Where is it? There's the 10 there.
1949.
We go 19, 10, or October. There's the 1949. Okay. So if that's not spirit with me, there's the Jasons there. Is it Jason she said? I don't know what she said.
I can't find it.
Hang on. She said something about Jason. Did you delete it?
No.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Never mind. You'll have it somewhere. You'll have it somewhere. Bella, here it is. Rachel is my sister-in-law. Jason is a good friend. 1949 is my father-in-law's birth year. That's cool. So I got the father-in-law's birth year and the month. That's pretty cool. There you go, guys. Out of all the numbers in the world, how the hell would I have got that? So the 10th of October. So I got the whole date. The 10th of October, 1949. I got all three for that father-in-law. There you go, guys. You can't get any better than that with spirit. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Rachel Brown said, validation. I think my mum is trying to come through. My girlfriend is JC. My mum is June, and her birthday is in July.
Oh, go figure. That's so cool. Is that it, Ellie? You got any more?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking the YouTube. All right, guys. Okay, from Barbara KD Jesus Orpy. From where is she reading the comments? Who? I'm reading it from Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, lovey. So you got to come over to the main page on Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you'll see me there. I reckon that's probably one of my best validations in the last couple of days. I've had so many, it's not funny, but that's a really good one. If Bella could put that, Bella Mallory Healy, can you put all that validation into one so that Ellie can snapshot it for me? And then we can post it up on the page, please, lovey. Thank you. Ah, beautiful. Lisa D says, I've been doing wall squats and leg lifts to build up my glutes, as after having 2 hip replacements, I've got muscle deterioration 100%. And that's going to cause back pain, love. So if you don't get that sorted out, so the glutes are amazing for back pain. Okay, I've got something in my eye. I don't know what I've got in my eyeball. Yes, 100%. Or you always have glute deterioration. So you having your hip replaced, the hips would have been weak, and that area would have been weak a long time before you had the hips replaced. That's why you had to have the hips replaced, because it was so weak. You had no strength there at all from previous, Carolyn White, yes, you are so right. I cray, and my head was itching. We got that one. Oh, geez, Aussie lady. Jacqueline Antrobus, do you see anything good for me, lovely soul, Aussie lady? Aussie lady. I'm half Italian. Jacqueline, right, what are we going to get for you? Let me go over the page. Okay, Jacqueline. Did we do Cassandra Beck? Because I wrote her name over there. I can't remember. I wrote her name and I just realized it's still there. Did we do her?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, I'll come back to her. She's probably sitting there going, oh my God, she got off track and she missed me. But lucky I wrote it down.
She commented saying, I heard you say my name, but no message.
See, I must be psychic. You're a funny woman. I'll get back to you, Cassandra. Give me 2 seconds, all right? Isn't that funny? I heard you say my name, but very funny. I must be psychic because I had a feeling she was going to say that, because that's what they just said to me. They said, "Oh, tell her that." I go, "All right." So we get Jacqueline Antrobus. So what did she say here? She said to me, "Do you see anything good for me, Leslie. Yes, I do. What do I see, Spirit? I do see money coming in the door, and I feel like it's going to be end of February into March. Okay, so keep your hand out like this: right to receive, left to leave. So you don't want that one. So you get the left hand, you put all the notes into your hand and visualize that. Okay, that's going to be really good for you. I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May as well. So super duper busy time for you around May. So is there birthdays, anniversaries, or memorial, something coming up, like a special thing coming up for you in May? Because I feel like they just showed me the birthday cake. Okay, like a celebration cake, celebration. And is somebody getting married around you as well? Because I feel like that's coming up around September. So September, October, very busy time for you as well. Lots of responsibility for you at the moment. So has things shifted and changed? Because I just feel like a lot of things have gone from being quiet as a mouse to flipping back over, okay? So very busy coming up. I thought I was busy. You're going to be busy. And don't let it overwhelm you, okay? So you got to control your time. So time is everything. Time is of essence for you. And this is going to sound weird, but why are they, and it's really bizarre. Why did they show me you in the bath? Are you in the bath watching this live, or did you have a bath tonight or whatever? I don't know why. I have to say it. Well, what's with the bath? Do you not like baths? Because I see bubble bath and I see bubble and bubblies. You know what I mean? Bubble bath. It sounds weird. I got to say it. Bubble and bubbly. Okay, so wine in one hand or celebration of something, and then the bubble bath. You needed it too, they said. And I'll leave that there. Kaz Hunkin, yes, this is live right now. So guys, what happens when I finish my shows? I get smashed with a lot of questions on the same show after the show. So you got to make sure that I'm live. You'll see a little red icon at the top of the screen and it says live. If you don't see that, then I'm not live. I usually do night times, which is my time in Sydney time. Susie Mac, I just done a tarot reading. Fair enough. I don't do the tarot cards. You're amazing. Any messages from my mum, Catherine Johnston? I think I did you. Did I do her? Was Carolyn Thompson, was it? Sounds the same. I've got to go back to Cassandra because I know she's going, oh God, when's she going to do me? Stop whinging, okay, Cassandra, because you got to be patient. That's what spirit does. It'll make you be patient. So right toe that I get for you. I also get 16, so 7 in July for you is significant. And they're giving me 18 as well. So you got 9 in September. So these numbers are significant for you. So what's going on around you around September? And they just said to me money with tax or something like that. What's going on there? So I've got cashola and I just heard business as well. So has business gone a bit funny or something's not right there? What is it? I heard partnership, or you're thinking of doing that. What is it? I'm seeing a couple of red flags. So just show me red flags. Okay, definitely red flags. A few red flags around you, okay? It's like you're suspicious, like you know something that's going on, but you can't put your finger on it, okay? Just sit back like a spider on the wall, watch it, zippity zip. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing to anybody. Just sit back like a spider on the wall. Next 2 to 4 weeks, it'll all come about, okay? Lots of stuff coming about. And I'll leave it there, lovey. Susie Macker. See, I don't believe in doing tarot cards, and that's one thing that I think it's okay to start with them, with people, but like if you call yourself a psychic medium, you've been doing them for 30 years, like when's it going to stop? Like when are you going to actually trust your spirit guide? When are you going to trust spirit forever? Like you don't need it. I never used them. If I went to learn tarot cards, I reckon I'd be limiting myself. And I'm not having a go at people. Don't blow it out of context. It's just that you need to use your spirit guide to the best of their ability, and you limit yourself. You actually just rely on a card, which I can fit to the dog next door, you know. So I can say, oh, look, the tower, it's going to fall over. I don't even know what it means. So Vita Tobias, will this deal close or continue to drag out? It's going to drag out, okay? And I feel like it's not going to close for another 2 or 3 months. So, and then when it does, it's like massive celebration. Like, thank God over not doing that, not going there again, okay? That's what it's going to be. Oh, beautiful. Jacqueline Ann Traverse, says, I work for the Cancer Council in Adelaide, South Australia. That's beautiful. Tammy Hill, I wanted to know, will my daughter get better? Your daughter will always get better if they want to help themselves as well, lovey. Okay, that's really important. Anything to do with health is the responsibility of the person, not what spirit gives people, not what any other BS psychic would go and tell you, oh, you know, this and that, blah, blah, blah. I had one of my PT clients get told by some male psychic over in Whoop Whoop. She had to drive an hour to go and see him. Charged her $500 to see for him to tell her that she had bad spirits around the house and that he was going to come to her house for another $500, and it might be a bit more if he finds that the spirit's too hard to get out of the house. Can you give me a break? Seriously, I said, if you pay that, you're just as crazy as you look going to see him, lovey. I said, I'm sorry, but that's insane. Wendy Rogers, I don't do cards. Look, hello, here, this is me. This is my desk. No cards. Okay, I only use a pen and my spirit guide. I'm a remote viewer, so psychic medium remote viewer. I relay messages from spirit straight through to you. Don't even bother asking me for a card. Don't give me no numbers. Don't give me no names. Don't give me anything. Just your questions, okay? That's all I want. Yeah, 100%. Julian Poole, she said, I actually love the T-shirt that I'm wearing. She said, I recently bought a T-shirt and the quote is, if it costs you your piece, then it's way too expensive. Then I left my job. I love it. That's cool. Wow. So Erin Welsh, she says, I have been seeing the number 7 and 27 a lot lately. So 2 and 7 is 9 as well for me. A lot lately. She says, which happens to be my birthday. I looked it up and was so blown away what it was saying, because it matched perfectly to what I have been feeling and thinking. Lesley, may I ask if you are getting anything from spirit for me, please? And thank you so much. Erin Walsh. Yeah, I do get 22 for you as well. 2 and 2 is 4, and April as well, lovey, and 17. So 8. Would you say that? 8? 27. So 8 and the month of August. I also feel like too now, do you have issues with a car at the moment? Because I get white car. I just saw the white car, and I get things in themes as well, guys. So I just got the white car theme. And they show me the car on the right, and that on my right, and they show me the car facing the left, and then they highlight the car. So something's not right with a 4-door white car around you. Okay. So just please, you got 2 to 4 weeks to get it fixed, and I want you to make sure that you're looking at getting it fixed, like the maintenance or the tires, or the first person that comes to mind with this white car, okay? Someone around you. It's my stomach grumbling. Oh, beautiful. Loretta Wallace Dalton, first time here from Ohio. I've been going through a custody battle for my granddaughter. Are you able to tell me the end results? Yes, I feel like you will get your granddaughter, but I feel like there's going to be a few more little obstacles to get through to get her, okay? Now, I don't feel like that the mum of the grandchild is all there, if that makes sense, okay? It's lots of confusion here. I don't know if it's drugs or what, but I just feel like that I'm a bit spaced out in the mind, if that makes sense, okay? And I'll leave that there. But I feel like you're going to get a couple of months more, a lot more stress, but it'd be worth it. Yeah, Vanessa Lord, Laud, you are on the right page. It's the Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air page. Okay, let's keep going. Gail Fry. Did you get that one from Gail there, Ellie? No, she's not there. She must have fell asleep. I'll say it. Gail Fry says, validation. I am really sensitive to the moon and its phases. Although I won't admit it to some, reading up on 1111, it sounds like my life right now. I've lost a lot of people this year, and this year already. It's like only 10 days in. Wow. This year, and I'm losing faith. Loss is not easy for my head to wrap around. No, it's not. It's not easy for anyone, sweet, you know. I constantly am awaiting messages from someone, but thank you. This was awesome. You're welcome. But to get your head around people, the best way I can describe it for when you lose a loved one is, oh, the live is kicked out. She's jumped out. Okay. Okay, the live has jumped out.
Sorry.
Oh, it's not. I don't think it was. That you or was it my thing, Elle?
Oh, that was me half asleep.
Oh, that's what I said. I think she's gone to sleep. What was I up to? Forgot what I was up to. But thank you. That was awesome. She said, yeah, what was I saying now? You lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. If it gives you any hope there, Gail Fry, when you think of your past loved ones, that you think of them as a vehicle. The motor is coming out of the vehicle. That's the soul, and it keeps running. It never stops. Okay, then the vehicle just rusts away. That's nothing. You just push it aside. They never go away. They never ever stop, lovey. So. Kelly Greenaway, thank you. She's loved listening to you. Carol Bowman, my late father's middle name is Leslie, but I spell mine with the girl's way, Lesley. Kelly Greenaway, intuition? It's not intuition. I'm a psychic medium. Is that you talking about me or yourself, Kelly? Angela Olinik, you're truly amazing, Leslie. Love watching your lives. Thank you. What's this one? Leslie, do you see any good for me this week? Going to visit my daughter Friday. Yes, you need to manifest. It's going to be an amazing visit. It's going to be awesome, and you're going to be very happy. See smiles on your face and visualize that. Visualize giving her a beautiful cuddle. She needs comfort as well, you know, as well as you. Give her that beautiful cuddle. Don't worry about the awkwardness, because you both feel it. You both bounce off each other for that. Don't worry about it. Just give her some comfort. You know, my daughter, she's been away a couple of days. She's on holiday. She's been away a couple of days, and she's so suki lala. It's not funny. Mum, I love you. You're the best mum ever. I go, thank you. You know, she sends me all these funny gifts and stuff like that. I send her stuff back, and I think to myself, yeah, what does she want now? I'm like a permanent ATM machine or bank account. You know, Dawn Beverly Nash. So many wise words. Yes. Kelly Greenaway, there's so many fakes out there. 100% loving. I'm over it. I do this because I want to make sure people don't get ripped. Yes, Chantel Carr. I was wondering if you could tell me when my daughter will get into daycare, and I think you're going to switch daycare. Is that correct? You know what you do? You manifest her going in there. You manifest them having a vacancy. And that'll work for you, okay? And will she be okay emotionally, you said? I do think so. Just keep her occupied. Just talk it up now. Talk it up now and make sure that she's aware that she's going to meet new friends. It's going to be exciting, blah, blah, blah. Kids will only reflect off what you feel when they, you know, like they always say I think I remember this from years ago. What was this saying? I can't remember the saying, but it was about, you know, when you have you meet a young child and it's like in the mother's like on its mum's hip, and it's attached to the mum, and then the kid goes really shy. Well, that's part of the personality of the parent as well, if that makes sense. That's what they say. But the parent has to help bring that personality out of the child. That's the guidance of the mum as well. So I feel like that you're going to just set her up so that she won't feel emotional and just start detaching that thought with her, if that makes sense. Not completely, because you don't want to lose her forever. Of course not. But just telling her that, oh, you know, it's going to be amazing. Mum's looking for a new daycare for you. And she's going to go, oh, what's that? You know, you go, oh, you're going to learn how to do this. You're going to do that. You're going to do everything. It's going to be so cool. You're going to be smarter than mum, you know. set her up so that she's looking forward to it, so that she's not, she's going to, they say, what is it called? Emotions are contagious. So if you're feeling the doom and gloom and you're all sad Suki Lala, she's going to be sad Suki Lala, doom and gloom. She's going to give you hell before she goes. You've got to actually plant the right positive seed for her. Cassandra Beck, she goes, love the t-shirt, Lesley. Thank you. Wendy Rogers. New here, sorry. Will my daughter reconnect? Yes, she will, but I don't feel like it's the right time now, okay? So the right time will be after July, August. So I feel like more into September, okay? I know that's a long time, but that's what I just got from Spirit. Laura Refford, Lesley, I told Randy something attached to him. He says I'm crazy. Is there something that is attached, or is he right? No. So if you sense that, are you sensing that, or are you just like fluffing it up? You know what I mean? No offense, but you can't really see what's attached to people, because even I don't see it. All I feel is that person changes personality. So that's what you'll notice. I don't believe that you can see a negative spirit like hanging off the back, unless they show you, like they show me. But you know what I mean? Like I can feel their energy. Their energy is changed. You've got to feel that energy. Send him lots of love. Put some protection around him. So I don't know if you can see, like if there's a glow around me. So if you stare at me long enough, if I stay there looking at you like a poker face, you'll be able to see a white line all the way around my body, my head, my shoulders, everywhere. So what you need to do is lock on to him and protect him, okay? Put that around him and then he'll feel so much better. And I'll leave that there. I think my brother's daughter is getting married, but not sure what month. Okay, Jacqueline, that's what I read. Yeah, because I had the wedding before. I remember saying that. Okay, let me just scroll forward. Are you still awake there, Ellie?
Somehow.
Ellie.
I got 3 validations while you scroll.
Go. I didn't
So
realize.
Aaron Walsh said, I actually have 2 white cars. One is my personal and one is my company car. I will keep an eye on both of them. It may be my company car because when I was driving to see some patients yesterday, it was acting strange.
Yeah, please get it fixed, okay? Just tell them they've got to do a maintenance on it 100%, and then do it on your own car too, please, just in case. We want to be safe. All right. Every time I get the cars, I'm 100% right with my cars and my numbers. So I'm happy to challenge anyone on that, but I'm usually 100% with my cars. I remember a car one that I did a few months ago, or it would have been about 6 months ago now. The lady had a brand new white car, and I said to her, something's not right with your car. She goes, oh, no, it can't be because it's brand new. And I said, no, I don't get cars for no reason. So she took my word for it. She'd actually believe me. Went down to the mechanic to get it sorted, to have it looked at just in case, Guess what they found? A big nail like the size of this, not a nail, big split it was. I had a nail in my one. A big split in the back part of the tire where nobody would even see it there. So she was driving at a high speed. She would have had a blowout, Loretta Wallace Dalton, she says, thank you so much. I love your accent. But we don't believe we have accents here. Andy Dan, hi, hey Lesley in spirit. I got a necklace. Just need confirmation who it was from, please. Thank you so much. I got a necklace. What do you mean? What do you mean, Andy? Who it was from? Did you did you find it, or back over to you, Ellie? Was there more validations there?
Yeah. So Tanya Bailey said, months ago I asked about love and you told me 9 or 10 days before Christmas was a significant day. I have been talking to a new person since October, and we were able to get together 9 days before Christmas.
Beautiful. Nice. That's really cool, Tanya. Love that. That's really cool. Thank you, Spirit. See, how would I know that? I don't need to use cards. True. But really, I feel old laughing out loud. I'm a grandma. I'm 66. You're never old. It's what you're thinking here, guys. I'm 50. What am I? 53. I had to think about that, see? Reagan King, hello. Marissa Serafino. CHY Jordan is a first timer watching with me. Would love a general reading from Northern California. Marissa Serafino. Where have you been? I can see them nudging each other. Okay, what do we got? What was that person's name? CHY. Okay, so I get 11 and 12 around you. So month of November and February and a number 2. And I also get December and a number 3 for you. So March, lots of numbers for you, lots of big significant times. When do you doing moving or house? What's with the house? Because I feel like chimney, I've got chimney at the top. Is it snowing there? Because I just saw a lot of snow. I think you're in the States, are you? Where is she? California, yes. Northern. So I feel like it's snowing like over the top there. Is that correct? Not that I'm the weather bureau, but I do see the snow, and I feel like the snow has come down. Has the snow actually trapped you in? Because I don't know why, but I saw snow or white stuff, whatever it is, white up to the door, like to the height of the door of the garage. And they just showed me a garage to the right. So if you're looking at it, I feel like the garage is on the right, unless that's mirrored. I'm also getting 13 around you, 4 and the number and the month of April, so number 4, 13. So yeah, I just feel like there's going to be a few little hiccups coming up for you with regards to property, something about the property, okay? So be careful. And I just saw documents and you're signing something as well. So if this is contract or whatever for the property, whatever it may be, we need to make sure that you've got your ducks in a row with that, okay? Because when I see contracts, I see clauses, and I don't like the look of the clause. I feel like this is favored in one direction. So you need to make sure that that's fair for you and fair all around for you, because I don't see the contract or whatever that paperwork is. There's two. There's like one contract and another one, and I just want to say if that's something that's coming up for you in the near future, I want you to double check it and then double check. Even if a lawyer checks it or a solicitor checks it, I want you to check it again. Okay, that's really important. They just show me another big red flag. So red flags around that. So it's best for me to say it now so that avoids red flags later or problems later, if that makes sense. Okay, Regan King, thank you for your time and gift. Also, the energy and time it takes to give each reading is exhausting, but without fail, you always come on top to help each and everyone grow and heal. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. That's beautiful, that. Thank you. I do use a lot of energy, but I know how to control my spirit, and I tell him just to give it to me. You know, I don't want to do all the work myself. I can say, this is your job, buddy. Oh, I got to have a joke with him. He's very serious. Ah, beautiful. Her name is Cheyenne. What a pretty name. Keep your chin up, Cheyenne. Things are not as bad as doom and gloom as you think, all right? Lots of good stuff coming up as well around March, April. Angela Olinik, I've been ripped off with a scammer telling me I needed to pay to get rid of bad juju. Whatever juju is, I never heard it before, but it sounds bad. But yeah, don't get sucked in, guys. Seriously, there's a lot of BS people out there. There's a lot of them doing crap. Honestly, they don't even know how to talk. They just do shit. I'm just over it. I just say it how it is. Any more validations there, Ellie, before we go? Want to do a prayer? I'll do last night's prayer as well from Miss Harvey.
I just got 2 short ones.
Yeah, cool, go.
Girls, Fry said, when I say this year, I mean the past year, actually a couple, but yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Chantel Carr said, yes, we are looking at a different daycare. Thanks, Leslie. I sure will manifest.
Yeah, I think you're going to get the different daycare, 100%. And this one looks like it's got a brown building on the outside, Chantel. So look for the one with the brown brick building, okay? That's what I just saw. It looks like a maroon or brown. I can't quite tell if it's a maroon or brown. Aaron Walsh, definitely will. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, geez. Okay. Regan King, don't keep planting the seed with the universe to make your vehicles worse. The comment was, Lesley, we have had nothing but trouble with our cars at the moment. Can I ask, do Spirit have any guidance as to where we should start looking to fix it? We haven't had any luck finding the issue. Because you're not going to find it because you keep saying that, lovey. Okay? Don't keep saying that. You must say that the car is amazing. It's going to run like dream. Okay? You got to stop planting that sea with the universe to say that it's going to be a crappy lemon car. All right? Catherine Johnston, my son just bought a new BMW, always changing his cars. Will this car be a good purchase? Well, we have a saying over here. I don't know if you've heard of it before over there, Catherine, is BMW means bring my wallet. That's what I've heard. So I just heard that again. So yeah, I don't feel like it's going to be a good purchase, okay? I feel like that he needs to look at something that's a little bit left field of the BMs, okay? Erin Wills, thank you so much, Liz. I hope you sleep well. I will always sleep well. Oh, beautiful. Okay, Bev Ridley. She's just posted a picture to the main page. Psychics on right here it is. Little photo. Where's the photo? Oh, bless him. Look at this. How cute. Look at that little kitty. Oh my God, I remember when my daughter was that small. New grandson born Christmas Day. How cute is that? Little kitty. What a little kitty. Thank you, Bev. Gail Fry said the weather is horrible in California right now. Yeah, I feel like the snow is right up to top of the garage. It was really, really tall, high. Oh, God, I couldn't even imagine it. Okay. Cole Ross. Oh, yay. I think I'm in the right spot right now. Yes, you are. I'm just about to finish, though. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, guys. And from New Zealand, first time newbie here. Hello to you all. If there's anything for me tonight, please, lovely, would absolutely appreciate it. Love and light to you all. So Cole Ross, haven't seen that name before. So I do get 17 around you. 17 is 8 and the month of August. So what's coming up in August this year? I feel like there's birthday, anniversary, memorial, something's going on significant in that time. And I'm also getting 23. So the date 23, they just said date. Okay. So what is the 23 around you? Or 2 and 3 is 5 in the month of May. So you've got that. I feel that anxiety with you as well. And I'm also getting like swallowing / issues around the chest pain, or someone had issues around the chest. I feel like this might have been a male figure for you, and that's passed over. Father figure. And I also feel like this person had issues with their teeth, like something not right with the teeth, like they lost teeth or something. They show me like missing, looks like you're missing teeth. It was like it was noticeable. They didn't used to smile a lot because they couldn't smile. Smile was zero. But I'll leave that there. I feel like that everything is going to start settling down around you, and also coming up to the. So what's this? They just said coming up to the 12th. What's today? The 11th? Is it the 11th? Yeah. The 11th today. So tomorrow is our time on the 12th. So 12. So what does that mean to you? I don't know if it's this month or next month. And I'll leave that there, but I'm not going to say anything else. So Julie Poole, very bad weather in California, flooding and rains. Okay, I'm just going to scroll forward. Any more validations before we go, Ellie?
Nope.
Kayla Amber, thank you kindly for your comment. I did burn some sage, Palo Santos, but I know sweetgrass helps keep good spirits around as sage clears both good and bad. 100%. I will make sure to grab some today. Yeah, you don't just always have to do that. What you need to do is you need to ask Spirit and tell Spirit to protect you. Okay, so use your spirit guide. Don't just rely on the sage and whatever else. I never sage. I never do anything like that ever. I don't even protect myself half the time, because I say to Spirit, I say, we are on at 8 o'clock tonight or 10 o'clock tonight till midnight, you need to give me everything. You need to protect me. You need to do everything for me, okay? That's your job. It's your duty. So I'm just going to go forward. There's no more validations. Okay, Cole Ross. Yes, father-in-law, ex. Yes, oh my God. What else did he say? Can you write that all in one validation? So when we do our validations, guys, we for the newbies, we go validations in capitals, and then we put them into, you put it there, and then Ellie will read it out. She's my little producer on the other side. She's half asleep, but any more, Ellie, before we go?
No.
Okay. Lucky we didn't hear you snoring before, Ellie. Yeah, so Cole Ross, ex-father-in-law, laughing out loud. Thanks heaps. Lovely. No worries. All right, let's do this prayer for the beautiful people. And we wrote down before that it was going to be for Melinda Thompson for her daughter's appendix operation tomorrow. So let me just grab that one. So this is for life and its journey, okay? So many broken souls out there. It's so easy to listen to show that we care. We all have our own journey. Not all are the same. So try not to judge. Try not to blame. It is said that we come to learn our lessons, but try to remember to count your blessings. This thing called life, where we travel our own road. No one has it all easy, no matter what we are told. We all at times feel joy, love, and laughter. Who knows what tomorrow will bring, even the day after. Some will feel pain while others will grieve. On this you can trust whether or not you believe. So enjoy your good days, not so much the bad. We will all have days, weeks, and even months where we all feel so sad. This too will pass. Nothing stays the same. No need for regret, no need for the blame. Life will teach you lessons on your way through, while love, light, and blessings are being sent to you. And good night, everybody. We will see you tomorrow night, and you're going to have a beautiful day tomorrow. Good night.